Sponge pen. Let's make a painting. And water, not too much, and I have a lot of blue here, so hopefully something will happen on the paper so we can have a great idea what's gonna be. I'm gonna put water on the corners so that paper can stick, flip it over, hope for the best. Ooh, look at this. So hopefully that will give me some ideas. Usually I try to go with the flow, and as much as cliche sound, that's what I try to do. We're gonna take a lot of bluey, make this, take some brown, make this brown with black, whatever is left here. There we go. Clean everything. Oops, 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 jelly hands. Multiple brush, blend. Now, when I blend with this brush, or in general, when I try to blend stuff, I always try to save the color. For example, this one, you know, is very strong, vibrant color. I try to blend it. I try to make them friends, not destroying each other. So I'm not pushing too hard. I'm not going too deep. So that's what I try to do. Just cover the white spots, all the empty spots that is left over, and let it breathe. There we go. Same thing here and here. Now, what we can come up with this thing? What we can do with that? The whole shenanigan here. Well, first of all, I can do this, and this is the time I try to explore, try to see what's going on. I love the idea of exploration. This is one of my favorite time period. Now, of course, to read, don't go get confused. I will probably die in the first couple of months if I live in that time period. But excuse me. But my favorite time, one of my favorite time periods, is the Great Exploration century, and that's like the 16th and 17th century, maybe early 18th century, but not that much. But 15, 16, 17, I mean, pick one is amazing. People were just like, I'm telling you, man, people was like not right in the mind. Just go in a big boat across the ocean, and you don't even know it's ocean. I mean, you know it's ocean, but you don't know where you're going. It's like absolutely mind-blowing to me how, I don't know, I don't want to say stupid. I think how brave people was back in the days. It's absolutely crazy thing. I mean, you see that boat there and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go that and I'm just gonna travel around. So it's, man, you gotta give them this. All right, we're going too much side on the side here. So what we're doing here, that's too much explanation for telling people that is, you know, you like to explore painting. But that's what we're doing. We like to explore. We like to, as a human, not human, but like a nature and art. So what we're doing right now, well, we're gonna do some waves, as you can see. We're making the big waves, and now we're gonna make one horizon line. And this horizon line is gonna blend and slowly transition to the foreground. A little bit of water, a little bit of black, and a little bit of pure water. Now, the pure water on the top is going to be to help the whole horizon line blend and not be forced on the rest of the painting. Clean brush. Of course, remove some of the paint for a nice perspective lines. Now, why I'm removing the paint immediately after I put the paint, this is going to help us with blending. If I wait to moist a little bit, it's going to be a little bit harder. It's going to be more firm. So it depends how moist is the paper, how wet is everything. Then you can remove different parts of the painting. Here we can make our connection with the bottom part of the midground and the top part of the foreground. For the sky, it's gonna be the same. This wave, I'm not gonna emphasize too much on it, but it's gonna be a tsunami wave. I mean, that's scary, man. Yeah, but I was talking about the explorers. It's absolutely crazy. I read so many books about that. And of course, like every other time period, you will romanticize the whole picture instead of like the reality. And the reality is pretty harsh. I don't think I really want to live there, or you want to live there like if you're like kind of untouchable, immortal, something silly like this. But the whole idea is beautiful. It's just absolutely crazy. This is like, you know, how everybody, like 10 years ago, talking about the zombie apocalypse and all that stuff. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be that guy who is like fighting. And no, man, it's like you're one of the first one who brain gonna be eat, and you're one of the first one, you know, die pretty much. But anyway, so this is all good. It's fine, and of course we're gonna go with a little detail. Which one is? Here's the thing. I'm not sure. Should I put people in fear or people in danger? And man, I want to be dramatic. If I want to put people in danger, like they most likely to die, I will put them right here in the foreground because the boat is going to be crashed by the big wave. Or I'm going to postpone that death and give them a little chance, little percent of chance to survive, and I will put them right here. Fine. I mean, I will be nice today. I will give them a little bit. I'm going to put a boat, a ship here, and those people see what's going on. They are aware now. So I'll give them a fair chance. They know what's happening. They know what's going on. They see the big wave, and they're like, they're messed up. But they're still gonna have a chance. So I think that's pretty fair from my side. In general, I want to be more dramatic, over dramatic actually, when I think about it, and just destroying the world. But in that case, fine. We just gonna, and they took all the sails down, of course, because man, is done. They're done. They probably blame the captain for disrespecting the sea or something at this point, because you know, when you're in danger, people start believing all kind of stuff. That's fine. You know, what else you gonna do if you don't have any options left? So that's our guys. They going somewhere. Where is the pellet now? Yeah, and of course the reflection is going to be broke down because we need that. And we need a flag. Of course, it's going to be a red flag. I love red flags. Not like red flags for people, you know, but like a red flag. Should the wind help them? No, the wind is pushing them. We've been enough generous. The wind is pushing them to the big wave and the storm. So these guys are completely done, but they still have a chance to change their lives and maybe go back home. There you go. I'm gonna remove some. Maybe I put too much detail on that boat, but man, I really enjoyed doing this. I love the boats. Let's put a little bit of light. Last touch is gonna be almost stripe paint. That's gonna be black, of course, so we can emphasize a little bit more on that detail right on the ground. There you go. Boom. Look at this thing, man. Great. I mean, not great for the people there, but man, still great. Yeah, you don't want to be there. And there you go. Watercolor, abstract, seascape.